Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute. This music isn't right. The scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Okay, we'll do it like this. Good morning, Nevermorians. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airwaves on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. No, Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory. That's indcd.org, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, and musicians. Yes. Well, happy Valentine's Day to you too, Dusty. Okay. You're just gonna. Okay. If you're looking for a place to find a community to get your name out there and maybe actually find the small creators that we need in this day and age, well, this is the site for you. Hi. I appreciate the affection, bud, but boy, did you pick the worst time to do it. Okay. If you consider joining the Independent Creator Directory today, and for as low as $40, you can have a lifetime permit, yes, sir, to have a site and support and everything you need. There you go. Proof he wants the belly rubs. Okay. Yes, you want the belly rubs. This has been a week of Mondays for us all, and we are making it happen. Anyway, we're also made possible by the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of our ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled a sword to sharing the art with others. Now, as well as Hates and Hellfire. A dark secret has claimed 2 lives and is hunting an innocent child at the edge of the Appalachian Mountains. Leaves out a plucky reporter, her cameraman, and a very, very odd cat stand against the forces of darkness. Isn't that right? Well, yes. You like the odd cat part. I'm not talking about you, though. You did your time. Well, you do your time over here. Okay. First off, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're cuddled up with the ones you love, or you are getting the self care you need to make it through. I will try to keep you distracted. I need to apologize for my minor lack of decorum. You see, I woke up this morning with a little bit of a dry mouth thing, and I was going about my day, and I decided to take one of these little icebreaker mints, which are usually pretty good, and figured I'd have a mint, clear things up while I was setting up. I sneezed, slash hiccup, slash something, and sent large portions of the mint back up into my sinuses, which means I have whatever they're calling cooling crystals not cooling very much at all in my sinuses right now. So pardon me if I suddenly sniffle and snuffle quite a bit. It has been a week of Mondays. As poor Joe, who is trying valiantly against the forces of technology to get the BSR print to actually work, is continuing to find out. But that's okay. We're going to get through it. All right? And I will be you guys' Valentine. My lovely wife is enjoying her nap, slash sleep, slash whatever. Okay. I'm not even going to try. So, I hope today finds you all a bit better than it could. Now, I know some of you are getting hit hard by it. Honestly, I've always had mixed opinions, but for years our tradition was to go up to Michigan and get involved in sword fights and shopping. Now, we don't do that anymore, but there we are. It's okay not to be enthused. It's okay to be a little disgusted at some of the folks who aren't quite so lovey-dovey. And it's okay to do what we're planning to do, which is keep our heads down, spend very little time out where people are being, romantic, and avoid restaurants like the plague. Tomorrow is Discount Chocolate Day, and we are looking somewhat forward to that, aren't we? I had planned to do a very chatty, upbeat, aha kind of morning, but between the attack of the killer mints trying to chest burster their way through my eyes, and Dusty going, "You will love me, and you will love me right now," I have no other option other than to hold a very fluffy, loving cat. Look at this cat. Look at this content little bugger. Isn't it painful that he's so beautiful? Anyway, and love on him a bit. I was so out of it this morning. I woke up. I was trying to figure out how I could listen to my copyright music while I did the art stream for you guys, because I was convinced in my soul it was a Wednesday. I was just having two of them this week. That happens. Now, I do encourage you all to do things like watch the news and pay attention to what's going on, because there are some laws that need to be addressed. And I don't care about anybody's politics. Anything that takes away the protections and resources for the incredibly vulnerable, the disabled, the special needs, I am going to have to say something about, aren't I? So I have said so. Look it up. Contact your people. There's some really hinky stuff going on, but there's also a lot of love, a lot of support. A lot of people and a lot of places are going to be rising up to help folks. And that's what I want. I want you guys to be kind. I'm not quite sure how the rather unpleasant death of St. Valentine mutated into Valentine's Day. And I know for a lot of us, it is unstable and unkind. But one, it can get better, and two, love happens at the strangest times. It really does. If you're lonely, sometimes it just finds you, much like my cats. Right? Right. Uh, I'm not really one to talk a lot about the whole dating scene beyond uh, high school and very early college because I met Manda and I was done. And really, it was a one and done kind of scenario. And we've been at it for about 25 years now. It's kind of a big deal. And we both know each other enough to know that we don't want to be involved with crowds and expense and noise. So we may play some Halo or something. We may hunker down on the couch. I'm not sure. I don't think anybody has doctor appointments, so it should be a good day. I was worried about, her being upset that I had the stream going on, and her response was, I planned to sleep in until I heard you yell, uh, good morning, Nevermorians. But she woke up a little earlier than she intended. So I told her, go back to bed. Wait till I yell, good morning, Nevermorians, and then sleep for another hour. Because that's what she needs right now. It has been a run. On our end, Dusty, can I put you down? No? Okay, I cannot. But there shall be no down for Dusty. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to put you down right now. Jeez. You do not need to beat me with your tail. I stopped scritching. I am completely at the mercy of my cats. I have there are no like macho points left in me. This is me, a floofball with his cats. Okay. Oh yeah, you're happy about that. There we go. There we go. Okay. I need to be able to reach the mouse. Can I do that? The comments?
You want me to click the videos and comments for you?
Oh no, I got it. I just had to get a hand loose. I appreciate it. So what I'm going to do, instead of prattling as I try to get myself back together as like cool mint refreshment goes straight to my bloodstream, I'm going to run Joe's ad, and then we're going to get back. Thank you for the offer, Joe. I thought I was running late or something weird. And then we're going to go through your comments because I've readjusted where I can still hold on to the goofball and keep the show going. So let's listen to Joe, and we'll be right back at it in about a minute and a half. We got comment dumps coming in. Alrighty. Let's get use the superpower scroll. Yes. I am still speaking. I have to do my job. Mandy looks at me exactly the same way sometimes. Okay. Good morning to all, and happy Valentine's Day to the ladies in the chat. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Carl. I got love for everybody at this point. Life is easy. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Thesis. Hope you're having a good Valentine's Day. Hey, Thesis. And hey, Foxy, happy Valentine's Day. Discount Chocolate Eve, depending on whichever you celebrate. I like both. I'm polyamorous. I like all the music. And Carl says, up at 3:30 this morning, so nap will be required if I'm to show up in the unmentionable room tonight. Oh, no, not a nap. Not horrible naps. LOL, Foxy. Good morning. And hey, Foxy, Thesis and Woodsman Dude. Hey, Donna. Hey, Donna. Sweetie. Calvin has his vet checkup today, so that should be fun. Best of luck. He's a good boy, so it shouldn't be a problem. Well, we're glad. Even good boys can be a hassle at the vet. Indigo hates going in the door, but once he's in, he's fine. Hey, Donna. Other than wanting to be everyone's friends, whether they're friendly or not. That happens sometimes. Morning, happy VD. Such an evil holiday. Not that I'm salty about it or anything. I feel your pain, Sarah. Well, you're one of my Valentines, so just deal with it. Excuse me, sir? Did I wiggle you too much? Well, what? What? What did I do? Oh, are you jealous? Did you just get jealous? I have to show my chat affection, sir. Did you just get mad at me about something that happened in a dream? Because I got video evidence. I did nothing. Oh my God. At what point did we get married? Anyway. Okay, Hey, what is wrong? What? Oh, vicious? We're gonna have vicious now? Where are you going? Okay. Okay, cat. Just when things were making sense. But yeah, he got jealous. Yeah. Okay, we'll deal with that. Love the art for today's show, Nick. Thank you. Every year I try to do something nice for Mandy, but I had to keep it a surprise before she could see it. So there you go. Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Sarah Blake. That's why I also put in Discount Chocolate Eve, Sarah. Salty Sarah. God. I don't know if Sarah's salty. I haven't licked her. Yeah. Just give me a second. I earned this one. This one's on me. Hold on. Not the green room, Nick. Come on. Oh, wow. Anyway, I'm sorry. Tired Nick just got hold of me for a second. Yeah, it's a great picture. Very sweet. Spicy, Carl. LOL. Ooh, Foxy put very sweet after the mention of salt. Great combo. Like chips and salsa. Morning, all. Happy V-Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Trelena. Hey, babe. Trey, and I just had a bunch of friends that texts of a gift that says, don't forget the safe word this Valentine's Day. Ron Fitzgerald and BKM were two of them. LOL. Lamau. I don't blame you. LOL. Chips and guacamole with some sriracha. Oh my gosh. Nick always has the sweetest art for Amanda on Valentine's. I try. I was laughing earlier because Dawn took off one day of Muncie and Trey slipped right by her to get ahead. Ha ha! Oh, that's epic, Sarah. Wink. Oh, gonna slip by you here. So we got snow. Shocking, I know, finally. Indigo enjoys the cold white stuff a great deal. LOL. Why refrigerator? Wow. Wow. Oh, just a dusting. Oh, God. We got dusting. Bare cold today. It's bothering me. We're up to 11 degrees. Today, I just grossed my own self out. That's just wrong. It happens, Sarah. Hey, and greetings to Trey and Sarah. We have some extra soda on the kitchen floor. Put some in the fridge to warm it. Hey, Trey. Hey, all. Wakey, wakey, Dawn. Morning. And we're joined by Dawn, who, if I don't show her kitties, everybody will be sad. Creator of Her Fashionable Felines, Buddy and Georgette, who look quite dashing this Valentine's Day, but they always look dashing. Hey, Dawn, pretty much down in about 5 minutes. Last time I do that. Wait, sorry, we skipped something and I got a little confused. Dude drank 3/4 of a 40-ounce espresso. There's no X in there. Yesterday evening, got a buzz off the first few sips and couldn't stop myself. I could still feel my hair growing. Someday we'll discuss the bad days of my high caffeine use. Those were the 120-hour weeks. We're not going to talk much about it, though. It was damaging. Greetings. Hey, Dawn. Pretty much down to it in 5 minutes. First and last time I do that. Hey, Dawn and Trey, it's Sarah, and armful of cats, so I might be quiet in a while. I know that feeling. Feline paralysis. Got the boys a cat fountain, and they were mesmerized for about an hour yesterday. We've had a couple. We have found they burn out because our water has so much calcium in it. Pardon me. Don't forget to like and share, folks. Yep. Hey, Nick. I've started writing you guys out and adding links for Indigo this morning, Foxy. Aw. Good morning, everyone. A happy Friday, Tail. Happy Friday and happy Valentine's Day, Chris. Hope you have fun. Hey, Chris. Nice, Trey. But hey, had fun. Hey, by the way, PetSmart website has a Valentine's Day sale going on. Hey, Chris. Nick. Oh, poor Nick. He's going to be so far behind. I am, and that's normal. That's what we want. Went in there for examples, but pretty much everyone in there has one or more fur babies. I understand it. We appreciate the effort, Sarah. Hey, Chris. Did it start? No Nick on my screen yet. No problem. And yes, we do. So will he. Pretty sure he's talking to Joe, probably finishing a thought. The Nick field may be strong today. Right now, Indigo is warming Thesis' side of the bed. Aw. Oh, God. Sorry. No, about that time, I was staggering in the hallway because I had mint up my sinuses trying to make sense of anything. Oh my gosh, some of these things are a blast. Some of these things are a blast, and he won't kill them. Anyway, scooch over, Indigo. Oh well, I can wait. Dear Lord. Or it's the run for the forgotten meds. That happens too sometimes. Joe just went live stream when the show started. LOL. LMAO anyway. And he likes to sleep in his dad's spot till Thesis comes back. He gets a pre-warm spot. Ooh, nice. Good morning and happy Friday, folks. Nice. Hey, Joe. Everyone is greeting you. The 30-hour print stream has started. I think I have issues from yesterday worked out, so hopefully in over a little over 30 hours, we will have a 6-inch BSR trophy. Excellent. Sweet. Woohoo. Dusty and Nick. Yep. Hey, Dusty. Hi, Dusty Butt. Asterix. Yes, I know. Hey, Joe. Dusty. Hey, Joe. I swear, says Sarah, if I ever get cat, naming it will be Asterix. Dusty making sure Nick feels the love today. And yep, Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you by Dusty's Behind. And who else is it brought by? Let's see. Along with Dusty's Behind, Nevermind the Furthermore is also brought to you by...
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a Koepp, so here's our rep. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we've got to Munsey. Download that app and help us Koepp, and you can play it too. Munsey is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your chair. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we got to Munsey. Download that app and help us Koepp, and you can play it too.
Okay. Worst time? Nah, we all love Dusty. Dusty making air biscuits, eyes closed, being a loaf equals happy kitty. Yes, most inconvenient. So sweet. Sarah says, well, when I was going through rounds of IVF, I was telling people that if it was a boy, I was going to name it Petrie for Petri dish. If girl, Dixie for Dixie cup. They took me serious. Can you feel the love tonight? Dusty is eating the attention up. Rawful. Dusty can't get enough Nick's love at the moment. Oh, yes. Oh, no, I've done similar things, Nick. It's always a challenge. It's the mini M&M incident on replay. Yes. Anything of the sinuses but cooling crystals? Oh, yikes. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Remember, there's no tea house tomorrow night. Enjoy your Valentine's weekend and whatever that entails. You two have a great couple celebration. Sword fights and shopping? Sounds like it was quite a date night. Oh, it was. Used to go up to the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, St. Valentine's Day Feast and Massacre at, I want to say the Kalamazoo Fairgrounds in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Driving through the annual and always impressive Valentine's Day blizzard. One year, Mandy couldn't work, so I took Trey up there. And we had a blast and came back through some of the worst driving I've ever did. We almost had to stay at a hotel, but I decided that it would be better for everyone's reputation if I simply drove through. So I did. Still, it was a great adventure. Nothing wrong with that, Nick. Pets require loves. Accountability. Got the oil changed, tire rotated, and the vehicle washed yesterday. Don't have to worry about it for another 5,000 miles. That's good. That's really good. Nice, Chris. Apparently, we're still going out for dinner tonight to keep with our Friday tradition. I have concerns. Oh, just pack it. Either pack a taser, get yourself one of those little taser canes. They've got the prongs on the outside, and if people are in the way, you just bump them in the ankle. Sarah says, I so weaseled my way out of working at the AMC for not only V-Day, but V-Day weekend on top of blockbuster movies. Schedule starts today and goes through Thursday, so after the weekend, for everyone's sanity around me. Nope. This is the way. Dusty is. He's incredibly soft and fluffy. I think he just had to go to the bathroom. Being kind by staying away from being packed in like a sardine, spazzing my way away? No, thank you. I'm right there with you, Sarah. Oh, I know the story of St. Valentine's Day. Marriage was actually made illegal, so he married a couple in secret. Got arrested and punished for it. He was saned for it. Short story. You know what? You're right. It's hard for me to think what I have, which I still... Oh, it's in my ear. It's in the backside of my ear. That's a sensation I've never wanted to describe. Whoo! Anyway, happy St. Valentine's Day or Single Awareness Day, whichever you prefer, celebrate, observe, or applies to you. Hello, Grant. Hi. What? I dated one person through most of college, one person through college, had a couple other situations, and met Foxy. That was it for me. Hey, Grant. Hey, Trey, the more you know. My gosh, Ron texted me back. This should be good after the gift of don't forget the safe word this Valentine's Day. I know that story too, Trey. Nothing more macho than seeing a guy be gentle with children and animals. Maybe the most macho thing I see you guys do. Mysteries at the museum? I didn't date at all till I left my hometown. To relate to everyone there. When I met Thesis, I was a goner. Dang, Ron wins that one. Can't elaborate in here. Wow. Oh, do DM me. I have to know. Oh, right, Trey. Too true, Trey. Too, Tay. We're going to try that again because I'm a professional broadcaster. Too true, Trey. I've gotten some interesting looks when I pick up my cousin from school. She practically jumps in my arms. Of course, she does that every time she sees me. Being kind is kick butt. Being kind is awesome. And being kind is butt hurt, apparently. LM. Oh my gosh. Still overly caffeinated. It happens. No, Trey, I just love to learn the history of things. I've been a rapid learner since I was a child, so when I find something new, I have to know why and where. Callie's back on his chair now, so I could type again. Paid more attention to your screen than him. Accountability. Found some missing part of certain book sites, so I had to fix it. We're witnesses. You did nothing. You moved, Dad. How rude. Dusty had a moment there. Yeah, honestly, and he doesn't do that often. So, like I said, I think he just really had to go to the bathroom. If someone told me when I was little how much I would enjoy naps when I got older, I would have looked at them like they lost their mind. Okay, now Rod says the safe word is Halloween, but it's hard to say with the ball gag in my mouth. Wow. I've always kind of liked naps. It was an escape from my brother. I understand. I watched my niece for a week and then called Mom and apologized for every nap I fought. Nick greenroomed his cat himself. Yep. Cats are good cat. Ooh, a convo just started. Who knew he'd be awake? There you could bleed off some of your attentions there. My babies. Yes, we must show Don's kitty on screen whenever we can. Joey. Wow. I heard did you hear the Viv look? In the way she typed Joey? Yes, I heard the Viv look in the way she typed Joey. Like the full, I'm hoping and guessing that your heat has been repaired, Nick. I apologize. Oh, yes, my heat has been repaired. Everything. I am now hearing enfreshment, Foxy. At least on one side. And Thesis says, I already told Nick yesterday, but I saw Amanda and Xander's evil twins at our Walmart. They look so similar, I had to do a triple take. Well, you aren't that far from the Superstition Mountains, and they're on my list of places that probably want to eat me. It's a thing. I miss saying Don's babies. Oh, that would have been weird. I almost took a pic, but didn't want to be creepy and rude. Very weird. Okay, we made it past raft layer, and it's starting to fill the supports of the base. We should have smooth sailing from here. Knock on wood, plastic, whatever viable. I'm not knocking on the Decepticon. Yeah. Woot! Knock on wood. I found a cat fountain on Amazon for a bit over 20. Got a couple of them. They have a high curved tube that makes it look like a fancy sink. The kids seem to like it. Ooh, fancy. We can't have one with Buddy. We would have water everywhere. Yes, we found that out as one of the cats at one point was cunning enough to drag the edge of a towel into the raised corner of the cat fountain, allowing it to wick out the towel and down and make a huge mess in the kitchen. We have one water bowl because Charcoal prefers a bowl, but it's in the shower because Callie likes to spill the water out of it. I put water in it 3 times a day or more. Inigo likes to stick his nose in the water bowl and blow bubbles. I actually saw Hobo drinking out of the dish, which I've never seen, so it's worth every cent. Excellent. Hello, Foxy. It's great. Good morning. Good morning, Dan. And you know what? Dan's coming in. I'm going to run his ad. We're about due for an ad anyway.
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Abelian Webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.aphelion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
Whew. Okay. And morning, Dawn, and hiya. Oxford commas, Dan. I mean, hey, Dan. Unpopular take. Guys, I have a bachelor's degree with primaries in English, business, and history, and double secondaries in psychology and sociology. I have written so many papers and so many reports and so many lengthy breakdowns of lengthy things that you may take my Oxford commas and my double spaces after a period from my cold dead hands, and you're going to have to fight to get them. I might just res. I mean, what? Lamau. Yes. LOL. Hi, Dad. Well, Blaine sent you what I've written so far for some toy suggestions that worked very well over the years with my old doggo. Going to write down some more things, but yes, he'd love those and last for years. Excellent. Hey, Dan. I'm giggling. The Viv look by typing teehee. It wouldn't be the first time I've felt a look via text. Don't look at me at that tone of text. Oh my gosh, even need to go with the little blowing bubbles. Oh yeah. We're experiencing technical difficulties on our end. Well, I'm sorry about that. What is this? What, he has found an icon for the Viv look? That's great. Luna, anytime it snowed, would snort the snow and then sneeze a lot of times. She had a snoopy nose, so it looked like it did a different... Oh, okay. Don't inhale. Did it every time. Lamau. I am a rather staunch proponent of the Oxford comma. That emoji works rather well for that look. And links and stuff in your DM if it wasn't clear, brother. Derp. Exquisite. Now, let's see. I need Kelly Austin to give me an ad that has sound. Someone bug her about that. Scrolling down.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at ndcd.org/about-auntie-foxy. I hope to see you there.
Everything okay? Okie dokie. I don't know if you heard, but right as that ended, I heard the distinct clatter of dishes and things, and I just paused. Okay, let's see. Not quite the. Somehow she made all that noise making toast. My wife is one of the greatest cooks on the face of this earth, and I will say that boldly. What I will not say boldly, because I don't want to die, is the fact she is also one of the most destructive cooks on the face of the earth. I swear that woman can positively detonate a kitchen. And I don't care because the food is that good, but yeeks. Heads down. Last night, Dad made a comment about the Oxford comma in his show, and that's what that was all about. I figured. Joe says good morning to you and Xander. Xander's not up yet, but Mandy says. And Don says good morning. Suspicious noise was suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yep, heard the clank. I use Oxford commas where they're needed. That's the right eyes, Carl. That is definitely the right eyes. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I need to run this. Man, it's an exciting morning. I almost said afternoon over there. Apparently, Stuart and Snickerdoodle are having a disagreement. Just prime a Nerf blaster. That usually solves the problem. Oh, he just sat on his head? That'll do it. Anyway, sorry guys. WWK, World Wrestling Kickass. My comment was that Donna doesn't write sci-fi that often, and then mused that she was secretly afraid I would put back all the Oxford commas she deletes as a matter of course, as per her preference. Nice. Those eyes match much better. Now put them on the red face emoji, and presto! I have always been confused about the technicalities in any writing or English class, but did great in French. Go figure. I may be dabbling in French and or German studies in the near future, as well as one more language that need not to be discussed. But all I can think is I have no doubt you're good in French, Sarah. And I am trying to avoid applying the word made anywhere to that sentence or thought. I need an emoji creator. Yes, you do. Just passing through my subscriptions and thought I would say hi. Hi, Doc. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Dale. Hey, Dale. Hiya. It's Dawn's dad. Hello, Dad. Everybody's happy. And morning, Dale. This is the first I may have squeed a bit. It happens. For those of you who want to keep track of the progress of Nick's BSR trophy, watch this link. Thank you. I will probably be watching at points going, don't be suspicious. No. Gomez. And the French. That's French. Oh, God. I really need to find a good striped suit. Anyway, LOL. Oui, sir. Did you hear the convo, Joe, about the emoji Viv looked at? Oui, oui. Hey, Dale. And wow, you guys are actually pretty chill this morning, and I do appreciate that. I'm going to run another ad and get through some of the ones you guys haven't gotten to see in a while, so I think it's still going on.
Finally, it's time for the follow-up to the hit modern fantasy comic book, Beowulf. Victor, the reincarnation of the legendary warrior Beowulf, is plagued by visions of his ancestor facing off against his most infamous rivals, Grendel and Grendel's mother. Victor, with his lovable sidekick and spirit guide Moony the cat with magic powers, must reevaluate everything they've come to believe in this epic adventure. Were Grendel and Grendel's mother actually the monsters they were portrayed as in storybooks? Could somebody be using dark magic in an attempt to resurrect Grendel and his mother in a petty act of revenge? For the answers to these mysteries, plus plenty of action, humour and magic, check out Beowulf, Grendel's Curse. This is a 3-issue miniseries, with each issue being over 30 pages. Get it now for a limited time on Kickstarter.
Yep. Nick is caught up. Great job. I try. Oh, wait. Yes. Who's stuck around over there? Let's see. You should be able to spend time with Manda on Valentine's Day. I will. I still have to do the other stream, so don't worry. Crud, says Joe Bachman. Thought my meeting today with the head of IT was at 11 a.m. Forgot it's 11 a.m. Eastern. Time for me to hop. Need to get some things set up on the Mac really quick before the meeting. Do what you gotta do. In my defense, says Dan, I'm under-caffeinated as of yet this morning. Have a great day, everyone, and see most of you later in the green room. 10 likes. What are you doing back there? You coming? Or are you just going to creep around back there? Stuart! That's not a Stuart shelf. I see you. Well, come on. Anyway, Stuart is trying to climb my wall of cool. Later, Joe. Good luck, Joe. Never mind then, Dad. Oops, Joey. Everyone should be in the right time. And it's the right time. In the night time. I'm getting wonderful little messages about shenanigans galore. So, yes. If I suddenly fall off, it's because Stuart has found a cable. But he is actually cleared off his shelf. He did the thing. So that he could sit. Hang on. Oh, see, now you're... Oh, hi! You coming up, or are you just going to explore? Stuart? No? Okay. Fine, they get to see Dusty and don't get to see you. Oh, you're on the clock. Okay, never mind. He's on the clock. He's on the scent, so he's sniffing in case there might be a critter. I'll let him do his thing. Looking for Stuart, please show us up. Testing. Maybe. Looking for cables to unhook. Like so many other amateurs this Valentine's Day, trying to blindly reach around and unhook cables. Good test. Testing. Oh no, you're just terrorizing. Come here. Stuart, they want to see you. You coming? Do I have to actually? Yeah, I smell it too. It smells amazing. I don't think that smell is coming from the closet cat. No. One second. No. I've got a new scoop. That is not the closet for you. That is not the closet for you. There are things in there that you cannot deal with, so you got scooped. Come on, hunker down. Sorry about that, guys, but he was about to go in the closet that is not normally open, but it has sharp things, and I don't want him in where there are sharp things. There we go. See, everybody sees the store. He's a happy boy. Happy boy. Yes. You are fighting with your brother, Sneaky Doodle, huh? Are you going down? Or are you getting comfy? Well, you're getting comfy too. Okay, I guess I'll spend the last few minutes of this stream with a Stuart. Yay, Stuart. See, they're all happy to see you. Yeah. See, everybody's happy to see Stuart. Stuart the Sword Cat. Which makes sense why you're going towards the swords. You've always gone towards the swords. Okay. Where are you going now? You go down, get in trouble? Okay. Just stay out of that closet. Yeah, go find out what that smell is. That smells good. Anyway, so you've been visited by two of my more sociable cats. I'm very pleased to have that. He showed up. Yep, Don, he showed up because you said please. He is now standing kind of spitefully in the corner. I think he came in because Mom yelled at him. Remember to give kitties the... I'm glad my speech impediment didn't get hold of that one. The attention they deserve. Charcoal, actually, I was going to remind you, we've got cat lunchtime. Or that's the story I'm telling myself. Please remember, if you're going to have delusions, make them very, very good ones, you know? Forgot my raggedy bandages are on screen. I'm fine. It's just cheaper than the braces that I end up killing. So let's run an ad. It won't be this Saturday, but I'll run this ad. And what do we have here? Oh, Kitty's wanting their daddy. Went AFK when I somehow ended up being in between with Ron, and how BKM is doing from a text I got yesterday from him. Strange things happen when Ron's around. Well, yeah. Isn't he the master of dark, what is it? Icky and dark magic or something like that? I always get his tagline wrong. I wish all you guys could meet him, for those of you who haven't yet. Back, I think. Well, as long as you're around, Sarah, it's appreciated. Must run, see everyone tonight in that place at that time. But what mystery is Carl Witzman discussing? And what does it have to do with an Australian body?
In 1948, a man was found dead on the beach. But he hadn't just washed up. Oh no, he was very nicely propped up against the seawall, very well dressed. But there were no labels in his clothes. They had all been cut out. Very mysterious, the police thought. And then they found, rolled up in his pocket, a piece of paper from a novel that said Tom Shud. When they finally traced it, it came back to the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. But it got even more strange, because in the back of the book, when they found that it had been torn out of, there was a code a secret code that has not been cracked to this very day. When they finally found his suitcase, it had a mysterious jumble of items, some which were very hard to explain. Also in the back of the book was the phone number of a very mysterious nurse. What did she have to do with the death of the Somerton man? Find Death and Love Down Under, a novel by Carl Witzman, on Lulu.com in both ebook and print format.
Dark and sticky fun. Yeah, that sounds about right. And two-term former mayor of hell. Yeah. I am at least, it doesn't surprise me that I am only a degree or two away from the two-term mayor of hell. Doesn't surprise me at all. Glorious shenanigans abound. Wonderful. Yeah, Miney says it's lunchtime too. Later's all. Toodles. Accountability. We'll try that again. Accountability figured out this week was brought to you by my ejection being due, the weather being wonky, and the full moon. Finally feeling more like myself today. That's a lot. Ooh, Carl, I so can't wait to be able to buy that book from you. Keep getting distracted. Oops. Testing. We are having troubles with our net. Good test. I love it. I absolutely love it. The shenanigans that abound when people just have tech issues only half an hour behind. Oh, you'll get there. It happens. And I'm pretty good on the rerun as well as on the main line. You know who else is good?
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Thank you, Chris. I do hope my segues are getting better. I've been doing this for a while. Now, I do have a bit of information I stumbled across. A connection that I made. That some of you on Facebook saw, some of you haven't. It involves that recently, due to current events, some people are trying to get abducted by the Fae. I understand. Thank you. The desire to escape. But I think you are misunderstanding just how unwise that may be. Remember that the Fae were so potentially scary that they weren't even referred to by their proper name. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get. Try. So they were called things like, they wouldn't say, oh, the elves are at it again. They would say, you know, the fair folk or the glittering throng are at it again. Or, if you go out at night, be watchful for the good neighbors. And upon this ponderance going through my head, I realized something. Something about the American insurance industry. And it all made sense because, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And yes, folks, as I get myself nuked by State Farm for a Faye-related joke, we're going to run some ads, probably towards the wrapping up of things. Some Fae are nice and sweet. Appease them with milk and honey and don't take them lightly. Oh, absolutely. But there's a fine line between courtesy and protection rackets. And the Danegeld. And that's one I'm not going to explain. You can look it up. There's a lovely song by Michael Longcore about the Danegeld. Like a good neighbor, stay over there. Absolutely. Amanda liked that joke. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day, Single Awareness Day. Wishing all great start to your weekend. Take care, friends. You too. Protection for sure. Absolutely. I see. Good one, Trey. And be mindful. Oh, absolutely. You see, my opinion on the supernatural is I treat it like any other flora and fauna, which means when I see a beautiful white-tailed buck go across my lawn, I acknowledge it. I watch out for them and do my best not to hit them with cars. I even, when I was living with my parents, we provided safe haven. There was no hunting on our property so that they could pass safely from the natural reserves, the wildlife reserve across the street and towards a pond. But I didn't go out and mess with them. I prefer to be respectful from a distance out of respect. And I'm going to run some more ads of people I honestly wouldn't like. I'd like to shorten the distance between us. So let's see. Who haven't I hit up? Because I've got to run more ads than usual. Oh, I've got a couple classics that need to be dropped. So...
Hi, bunnies. This is Robin Yoda. Just wanting to let you know I have a Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Robin Yoda. You can catch me there Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific playing Stardew Valley, Saturdays at 2 p.m. playing The Sims 4, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific playing a random game from my Game Pass library. You can also find me Mondays on my YouTube channel, Robin Yoda the Lilac Bunny. I hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching.
And of course, because it just isn't my show if I don't end with this.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel. But otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend? No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Sarah continues, and don't call on what you know nothing about. Fixing those things are a major pain in the... That goes farther than just the face. Sister Sarah, preach on with your brand self. You are given the good word about how not to have your face eaten by things, because the universe of flora and fauna is full of things like mountain lions that want to eat your face. Leave them alone. Man, too much coughing. For the love of... Nah, you're fine. Coughing. That's what happens when coffee and caffeine blend in my mind. I could use some of that, actually. But, friends, it is Valentine's Day. I have a lovely wife who has cooked something I probably should go check on. Second cup of coffee achieved. Yeah, survival of the fittest. I can speaketh the English language. Yep, I'm still here. They may have got me to go gray at 15 for a couple of my misadventures, but contrary to popular belief, I am still here. And with that, my duckies, I say this. Keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating, because when you do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you, and you should too. Toodles all. See you next week.